Tracy, your high energy girl health coach, and today we're going to talk about cleansing and purifying our body. So winter is finally over, at least hopefully for most of you guys, and spring is such a great time to do a cleanse. Let's shed that winter coat and kickstart our metabolism, purify our body so that we can get ready for bikini weather in June, okay? So what I'm gonna do today is show you 7 simple ways that you can cleanse and detox your body. Okay, so way number 1 is one of my favorites. You wake up in the morning and you have lemon water, okay? So it's really, really simple. What I do is when my lemon trees when they're full of fruit, I pick them all and then I squeeze all the lemon juice out and then I freeze it into ice cubes. See, it's like the perfect little size for lemon water. And then I boil up some reverse osmosis water in my tea kettle and I pour it over the lemon. Now, lemon is so good for you because maybe like it's an acidic fruit. You know, we all think of lemon as being acidic, but it alkalinizes our body. It also stimulates your liver so that your liver can do some natural cleansing. It has pectin fiber, which is good for you for weight loss, and it has vitamin C. That way you can, create a stronger immunity, and it tastes great. So the other thing you can do is sometimes I'll put like a little bit of cayenne in it, and the cayenne will actually boost up your metabolism and aid in, fat burning. So that's why it's so good to have first thing in the morning. And it's in one of my favorite little mugs that a client gave to me. It says, knowledge is knowing a tomato is a fruit, but wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad. Cheers. Okay, way number 2 for your detox. Okay, so green smoothies. Now we all know that green smoothies are just all the rage right now. Why? Well, green vegetables are packed with vitamins and antioxidants. And when you make a smoothie, you have all that delicious fiber, and that cleanses your body because the vegetables alkalinize your body. Now, some people prefer juicing. I actually don't really like that as much as making the smoothies because I like having all that fiber. And if I do juicing, I have all that extra pulp and stuff that's left in the juicer, and I have to give it to my chickens. But what I like about the smoothies is all that stuff's in my tummy, and it makes me feel great. And all the extra fiber helps you eliminate and go to the bathroom. So anyways, I'm going to show you how I make my smoothie. It's actually really easy and filling, and it lasts me for a long time. So a cup of reverse osmosis water, half a cup of ice, and 2 tablespoons of protein. Now this is actually a full meal replacement, so I drink this every day for breakfast in one combination or another. And so I do 2 scoops of Chris Powell's Perfect Protein. 16 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, and it tastes great. He's pretty good to look at too. Then I put cinnamon, and cinnamon will stimulate your metabolism. And I put turmeric, about a 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. Now turmeric helps with inflammation in your body. And because I'm an ex-runner and I still am very avid in working out, my knees give me issues sometimes, and the turmeric takes the inflammation down. So it's actually really good for all the other cells of your body too. So it doesn't just work on the cells in your knees, it works all over your body with anti-inflammatory effects. Next, I take my power greens. Now, this one I have here, I use all different kinds of greens. This is actually one of my favorite. It has chard, kale, and spinach. And it's organic, so it's grown actually pretty local here in Salinas. So I take some big handfuls of this and hit smoothie. All right, now it's all done. Look at how lime green it is. Very, very bright. Okay, just pour it in a glass. And there you go. High alkaline, yummy, delicious, fiber-filling, protein-packed green smoothie. Cheers! Okay, way number 3 is deep breathing. Now, oftentimes in the morning, people enjoy some quiet time, whether it's meditation, prayer, Bible study, just some quiet time, downtime to collect themselves and prepare for the day. So a deep breathing practice is actually really beneficial during that time to actually cleanse your lymphatic system. Now I'm going to read to you exactly what the lymphatic system is, and I found this in the Well-Being Journal, okay? The lymphatic system is the metabolic garbage can of the body. It rids you of toxins such as dead and cancerous cells, nitrogenous waste, infectious viruses, heavy metals, and other assorted junk cast off by the cell. So with the breathing exercise, you're actually stimulating that lymphatic system, and with breathing, you're enhancing your lungs, you're decreasing stress and cortisol levels, which is really good for the, cortisol is your fat storage, one of your fat storage hormones, and you actually increase the oxygen into your blood, and it actually tones your internal organs. So this is the way, there's a lot of different ways to do deep breathing, but this is one of the ways I learned that I actually really like. What we're going to do is we're going to inhale, hold it, and then exhale, okay? So the way you do it is you inhale, say, to a 6 or 7, however it takes to fill up your lungs. And then you take that number and you multiply it times 4 and you hold it for that long. Then you exhale for twice the number. So maybe it's like 6, 24, 12, or 7, 28, 14. So I'm just going to kind of demonstrate how it works for you. And now your lung capacity will increase over time. So maybe at the beginning you can only do it for 5. And maybe it's like really hard to hold it that whole, 4 count time, but at least practice and then it will grow. So you can do this like this. Okay, ready? So I'll count on my fingers. So you want to flush out all those toxins. That's why you're exhaling more than you inhale, okay? Now, you can do that once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day. It's up to you, whatever you can fit into your day. Okay, we are here with way number 4. Now, psyllium husk is a great thing that you can add to your morning routine, nightly routine, whatever. It is fiber. It has both insoluble fiber and soluble fiber. What it does is it not only bulks up your intestines, your stool, okay, but it actually creates this slippery effect. So many people that are trying to avoid fats and things like that, which I don't recommend. We all need fat in our body, but remember when they had that big like non-fat, everything was non-fat this, non-fat that? Well, what happens is people got chronic constipation because now they have nothing to slip through their pipes, clean things out. So what's cool about psyllium is that it is a slippery type fiber. So it's both soluble and insoluble. And then what it does is as it's moving through, it's grabbing a hold of all the gook along the sides of your intestines and shoving it out, okay? And then what I do also is I have some of this Barlean's greens. So every morning I have like my little green smoothie, it's not my, so every morning I have this little glass and I have a tablespoon of psyllium and a little scoop of this greens, okay? So inside this, there's all kinds of crazy stuff. Organic oat grass powder, organic wheatgrass powder, barley grass, I mean, all kinds of different ingredients. There's probably about 40 different things in here. Spirulina, sea lettuce powder, rockweed powder, spinach powder, parsley powder, enzymes, acai, rosemary leaf, green tea powder, turmeric powder. It is just chocked full of stuff. So I actually don't really like this, so I kind of gag it down. But my husband, he's all into health like I am, and he's like, drink it twice a day. Now usually I probably drink it just once a day because I don't really like it, but it works. So I will tell you that. So this is a really good way to have a little morning routine. Now remember, I'm going to give you lots of information, and then I'm going to give you a document with all these different ways to cleanse and purify your body. Now, a good thing to do is look at the list. You don't have to do everything on the list every day, but vary it. Different things have different health benefits. And so if you just pick and choose throughout your week, like what you're going to do each day, then you'll receive all the health benefits of all of them, okay? So you just mix this with water and slam it down as fast as you can because the psyllium gets really, really thick. So there you go. So here we are with way number 5. Have you seen this coconut oil? It's all the rage right now. I'll tell you lots of the different things, health benefits with coconut oil another time. For today, we're gonna work on how it detoxifies and cleanses your mouth, okay? Now we have a lot of bacteria in our mouth, and that's how people get, like gum disease and things like that. But we want to cleanse the bacteria out. So this is actually an ancient, like Ayurvedic practice. But essentially what you're going to do is you take about a tablespoon. I would start off with half a tablespoon because I don't want you to gag and not be able to do this. But so coconut oil is like a hard oil, okay? So it hardens at room temperature, but you put it in your mouth. Actually, that's too much for a demo. And what you're going to do is you're going to swish it around. So you put it in your mouth and you let your mouth moisturize it so it liquefies. And then you're going to swish around like as if you're almost gargling, but you're not going to like lean back and gargle. You're just going to swish it all around, and you want to hold it for like 20 minutes. That's your goal. So maybe at the beginning you could only do 5, 10, 15, I don't know, but your ultimate goal is 20 minutes. And there's something inherent in the coconut oil that actually will attract the bacteria, and it will draw the bacteria into the oil itself. So when you spit it out in the sink, the bacteria goes out with it. And then you just rinse out your mouth. And people say that their teeth are brighter, that they've been able to heal their gums. There's all kinds of different health benefits reported from this, but it's called oil pulling. At first when I heard about it, I'm like, are you crazy? Like that just did not appeal to me at all. But I tried it, and so far we'll see. But that is way number 5. Okay, way number 6. Have you seen one of these? This is called a rebounder. It's also called like a mini trampoline, okay? Now, it's really easy. You can either do this, just like watch it like if you're watching TV or whatever you're doing. You can just go like this, or you can jump on it. Either way, it doesn't really matter, but 20 minutes of rebounding equals about an hour of running. It's easier on your joints, and there's something about the movement that is created when you're on the rebounder that stimulates lymphatic drainage. Remember what we said. Your lymphatic system is like your body's garbage can. It gets rid of all the garbage, all the junk. And so we want to do this all the time. So I keep my little mini tramp here, and then if I'm on the phone, if I'm watching TV with my son, whatever I'm doing, I can just do this like 5 minutes at a time. But remember, 20 minutes of running or 20 minutes of rebounding equals an hour of running. I'd much rather do this. So that was way number 6. Okay, way number 7 of how to cleanse and purify your body this spring. Here is the VeMMA Body Cleanse. Now, this contains a lot of milk thistle, and milk thistle is actually responsible for cleansing your liver. It's very, very popular in all kinds of different like little liver cleansing formulas. Plus it has 12 other herbs. Now the purpose of this is to not only detoxify your liver, which is another one of your body's cleansing filtration systems, but also to clean out your gut. Now people have a different reaction to this than others. Some people, they can actually feel those scrubbing bubbles at work. Now there's 10 grams of fiber in one of these little tubes here. And it has that great mangosteen flavor that will like sweeten it up and give it like a tropical fruit flavor. And all you do is you take that, mix it with some water. I actually love the flavor of it. I use some ice and have it be like a tasty little drink during the daytime. And it's not meant to be a laxative, so it's not like you're gonna have to run to the toilet. Some people have that effect, but I think that after repeated use, your body actually does cleanse. And we want to cleanse our body. We want to cleanse our digestive system so that the food that we eat, the vitamins can actually be absorbed in our body and not have this sluggish, digestive system going on that we want to have a digestive system that's healthy and vibrant so that the food and the supplements that we take can actually get absorbed instead of just slip right by. Okay, so we want a healthy gut and this will help you with a healthy gut as well as a healthy liver. So, cheers! Okay, so I just gave you 7 simple ways to reset your body, cleanse and purify for spring. Let's get ready for the bikini weather in June. Now, how would you like 7 more? Well, that will be on the next tape.